Thanks for staying with us. Welcome to the Big 12. Your view is 12 years today. Join us as we take a trip down memory lane, celebrating a dozen years of sparking meaningful conversations, sharing inspiring stories, and connecting with our amazing audience. From thought-provoking discussions to heartwarming moments, we've shared it all with you. Now let's look to the future. What exciting new chapter awaits us? Let's also reflect on our journey so far and chart a course for even brighter future. It's going to be a celebration like the other ladies. And we have just one veteran in the house. But before I come to that, this is a beautiful cake in front of us. You people should not do like you're not seeing the cake. Are you not seeing the cake? It's really beautiful. And this came to us from First Founders. They provided us this very beautiful cake with our pictures on it. They said the First Founders is a pioneering venture studio and ecosystem collective dedicated to systematically building, funding, and scaling AI-driven startups across Africa. Thank you so much, First Founders, for sending us this amazing cake. So happy 12 years. Congratulations, everyone. Why are you people acting like you're not happy that we're
I have a poem.
Oh, you want to read for us?
That I worked on yesterday.
Okay.
Now, like, can I?
Yes, of course. Give it to us.
12 bright candles, 12 bold years of laughter, learning, joy, and tears. A table of women, strong and wise, asking the questions, cutting through lies. We've worked with mothers, stood with youth, challenged power and spoken truth. From daily gist to matters of state, our voices rose, informed, not late. Through change and challenge, we held the view that Nigeria's hope is me, is you. To every guest, each fan who stayed, you helped this platform grow, not fade. Here's to the stories still to be told, to futures bright and spirits bold. 12 years down and still in our prime, your view, the pulse of our time.
I like that last line. Your view, the pulse of our times. That's a very beautiful poem. And I would like our viewers to join in, can join in the conversation. 02016352013 or 09024163440. Tweet us at TVC using the hashtag YourViewTVC and share with us how your view has been impactful in your life. We go out, we hear many people, come to us. Hi, you Mariam. Hi, you talk. Hi, I've been watching. My mother has been watching. My father has been watching. And then they share the inspiring stories, what they've learned so far, how they've been able to pick up their lives, how they've been able to find something to do from the inspiring stories that we have been sharing as women on Your View. So please call in today and join us celebrate. So, the veteran in our midst. The veteran.
I feel ancient.
The ancient of days.
The wise ancient of 12 years.
Ancient of days.
So, it just feels very calming, humbling. And then I feel very old because I think that the journey, one of the key lessons I've learned from the 12 years of this show is that it's important to just start. Like, you might not see the entire picture, you might not see how big the dream is going to be, but you start. Because 12 years ago, there were 4 ladies on the show like this, and it was different, obviously different faces. YK was YK Mariam and Joy Isibewaji were all together, and it was like, okay, we're going live for the first time. 3 of us were rookies except for Joy, and we did not know what 12 years after would look like, but we started. And I think that that's the power of just starting. It's the key lesson that I'm feeding off, that whatever it is will remain an idea unless you start. And I would say that I have learned so much, I've grown so much, I have loved, I have enjoyed the attention and the bashing, but it stretched us and it stretched me, because I'll speak for me. It stretched me because I had to understand everything. I had to know a little about everything. I had to learn about the economy. I've always loved the economy, but it was a different level. I've always loved politics, but it was a different level. Then there were some boring topics that we have to do, and you need to know it because you are going to ask questions about those topics. So it's really stretched and increased diversity for every lady. And the exciting thing is that we as individuals have also grown with relations to one another. I've learned a whole lot. That's just it. One of it's I've really, really learned. I'm blessed to be among the powerful ladies. Everybody standing on their own, doing amazing things. And even those that have left, you know, I see them and I'm like, yeah, we've come a long way. Yeah. And I would say what Mariah would have said here, which is your view is a product of God's grace. Because sometimes I wonder how all of us got picked to be on the show. It was purely like personality-wise, the match, the chemistry. There's a power of the hand of God in how the show has been for the past 12 years. So I'm enjoying the grace of God. That's a big deal for me. Let me let our baby of the house.
Before the baby of the house.
The baby, I can't speak.
The latest baby of the house. We have a caller on the line, Perpetual.
Oh.
Good morning, Perpetual.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
It's our 12th anniversary.
Be exciting.
This is my first time.
Oh, your first time. Welcome
Welcome to the show.
Okay, so I really want to. I'm just overwhelmed right now, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
okay, I watched your view 10 years ago, and this is 2 years. I watched your view like this, where you're having a comment. And today, really, I was asking myself, what have I really picked from your view? Like, what have I added to myself? And I was like, okay, it's already 2 years now. I told myself I was going to do so many things, but I did not. I did not do like I expected, as much as I wanted to. But honestly, I see that I have grown. I told myself I was going to improve on my fashion. And truly I did, not at the speed I expected I would. But I have grown, seeing so many people who come to the show and they give various views on how you just start. Just start whatever your hand finds to do. And that's why I keep thriving and I keep pushing, and I know someday I'm going to be on that table too. So I'm going to share my experience and I'm going to share my testimony. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Perpetual.
Auntie BC.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. That's so heartwarming.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said she listened when we were 10, and she was saying in 2 years she would have done a whole lot of things. I think sometimes we are over harsh on ourselves because yes, even as we were going to do this show today, I was like I was thinking we'll be even the show that you are thinking is doing a lot. Yeah. Even we on the show, I feel this show should have done more than a whole lot of stuff. So don't feel too bad about
so before
yourself.
We come to our last born. There was a last born before this last born. Auntie last born.
Oh yes. See, being the last born, you're treated specially.
Honestly.
And I was there for 7 years enjoying the special treatment. One person just came and now took the privileges.
Two people said
they brought twins. They gave birth to twins.
But oh my goodness. I mean, every year I talk about, how important your view has been for me as a person in my life, and how I have grown under just being part of this group, being on this table, having the conversations that we've always had. It has definitely stretched me in different ways, intellectually, I always say that when I came on this show, I came quite naive about a lot of things. I grew up and I was raised in such a way that, I created my bubble. I don't want wahala and whatever. Created a bubble of how I saw life and how I saw Nigeria. But then you sit on a table and then you are reading from the newspaper, you're watching on TV, you're hearing people call you, and you realize that your bubble, until you have to expand it, the world is happening around you, and sometimes they need your voice, to help tell their story. And listening to people's story and telling their stories impacts you and helps you to make different decisions, even, concerning your life. And so I would say, for me, the 12 years has been a 12 years of impact, heavy impact. Here I am talking about environment, advocating for environment. Who am I? But I have a platform. I'm able to do that, and I'm reaching people across the world. I'm here. I'm talking with children, going from school to school, and I am impacting young lives. Like, do you know what treasure it is to have young lives who look up to you and listen to you? And I'm able to do that because of the opportunity that I started, that I got here. And then imagine the relationships I've built on this table, outside of this table, because of this platform. You know, so it has just been such an impactful journey so far, and I am blessed, you know, to be part of this family. And most of all, I am so in love with these two new lastborns that stole my special privileges. It's so, your entrance, right? You're two very different personalities from all the other ladies. You came uniquely different, and just knowing you, understanding you has broadened, as I said, it has stretched my mind, has broadened just my perception of human beings and just understanding people more. And thank you already for what you're doing for us in this group. Thank you for your voices. Thank you for being bold and using your voices. And so happy. 12 years in great year.
I'm going to tear up right now.
He's not here.
Yes, I'm talking to Ramoto as well, both of you.
So, as in such an amazing opportunity, I'm very humbling to be here. You know, my twin is not here. Yes, she'll get to be here tomorrow. So it's amazing because I remember, you know, my background, legal and stuff, and I remember waking up one morning, early in the morning, and I saw a message on my phone, like, you know, and then I picked up before I said, no, I don't have media experience. I don't think this is something I can do. And I said, no, but you're fit for this. You can do this. And I said, okay, let me think about it. And then I remember that I said last year that I was going to say yes to anything because I'm an overthinker. It helps me not to make mistakes, but then also lose opportunities because I'm overthinking. By the time I make up my mind, that opportunity might move. So I called back. I said, okay, no problem, I'm going to do it. And then I said, so is it going to be like a private stuff? He said, no, you're going to sit down and do it on national television. I said, who wants to interview on national television? Let everybody see my flaws or if I don't get it right and stuff. And I said, you know what, Amaka, you're bold, you're confident, you can do this thing. But I didn't tell anybody I was going to come in case I flopped. So, you know.
Nobody will see it.
Yeah, nobody's going to see it, right? But then I came on it and I met you amazing women. You made me comfortable. You welcomed me with so much love. You've taught me in the past 1 year. Like, you know,
Has it been a year?
It's been a year, yes, it's been a year already. And wow, it's been such a humbling experience.
Yeah.
I'm in awe of where your view is headed. So if you ladies didn't do this, if you ladies did not keep your view or keep the fire burning, I wouldn't have this opportunity or this platform, you know, to be here today. So I want to say thank you for keeping the fire burning, for the opportunity, for the love you've showed me. You've shown me so much. This is home. You've shown me so much love, and you've held my hand. Thank you so much.
Let's take a short break now. When we come back, maybe I'll have a few things to say before time is out. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Oh.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.